Chris Hallows with Welcome Volk Mortgage here, coming to you from 4th Street location here with Housing Solutions. We're going to talk about down payment assistance and more. So here we are, guys, with Devonna McLaughlin, the CEO of Housing Solutions. Thanks, Devonna, for having us.
Yeah, thanks for coming down and talking to me.
Yeah, stone's throw away from our office here
Yes.
on in Sunnyside here. And so for those that don't know about Housing Solutions, let's dive right in and kind of talk about, if you can elaborate, what is kind of the overall encompassing goal of Housing Solutions and some of the different ways that it serves that goal.
Well, the mission of Housing Solutions is to build opportunity for sustainable, affordable housing in northern Arizona. And we do that through several different programs. So we are a HUD-approved housing counseling agency. We help folks prepare for home ownership, overcoming barriers such as poor credit, no money to contribute towards a home purchase, budget help, all of that jazz. We administer down payment assistance programs for low-income first-time homebuyers, and we've helped over 350 families in northern Arizona buy a first home with financial assistance since 1999. So, yeah, it's a pretty cool program. We also, as a HUD-approved housing counseling agency, do other kinds of counseling. So we do foreclosure mitigation counseling, trying to help people stay in their homes, negotiate with their lenders on a modification, or access financial assistance through the state of Arizona. We do rental counseling, we do credit and budget counseling. Just in general, you don't have to buy a house to get credit counseling. So all of that is kind of one side of us.
Yeah.
We have Sharon Manor, which is our transitional housing program, and it houses victims of domestic violence who are homeless and their children. So that program has a capacity to house up to 24 families at any time. And then we have rentals. So we have 21 rentals that we own and manage in Flagstaff that are not program based. So there's no history of domestic violence that's necessary. It's just people struggle with affordable housing in Flagstaff. And so we're working to try and increase our inventory of decent rentals that they could just rent and have a nice life and be able to raise kids and work in our community and give back. So we've got those.
Gotcha. Very cool. And then Sharon's Attic as well, right?
Sharon's Attic, yes. So we started Sharon's Attic 4 years ago. It's a thrift store here in town over on 4th Street, not far from our office. People would give us household goods and items and furniture, and we didn't have a lot of space to store them at Sharon Manor. We would certainly give them to residents, but our laundry room would be overwhelmed with stuff, and it wasn't always appropriate. So we might get stuff for babies but not have babies. We might get stuff for boys and only have girls. And so it wasn't a good use of those donations. And so now donors can donate at Sharon's Attic. We can sell the items and raise revenue for the organization, which is huge. And then we also provide vouchers to our residents at Sharon Manor to go shop for the items that they need when they need them.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Very
So
cool.
we don't have to store anything at Sharon Manor anymore. We can just get residents over to Sharon's Attic and get furniture if they need it, or clothing for an interview, or if it's their child's birthday coming up, or sometimes rewards for kids for doing well in school. We'll give them a voucher over at Sharon's Attic.
Super cool.
Yeah.
So I think we kind of have two groups hopefully watching. There's those that could benefit from the programs here, and there's also those that could help the programs.
That would be lovely, right? Yeah.
And so what are some of the ways that people can help out and help donate or helping support this operation here?
Yeah, so surprisingly enough, housing is expensive. It's expensive to build, and it's expensive to help people. And so we are really dependent on individual donations. We get grants, we get government support, but the piece of the puzzle that kind of makes it work is contributions from individuals. And you don't have to be a millionaire to give, because in the state of Arizona, they have a charitable tax credit. And a lot of people have heard about this, but we're a qualified charitable organization. So donations of $400 for an individual or up to $800 for a couple filing jointly can be claimed as a dollar-for-dollar tax credit on state taxes. So I know they just did all sorts of changes on the federal. This is not that. You can still get your state tax credit by making a donation to a qualified charitable organization like ours.
So, and is there anything else that you want to throw in or include in that?
You know, I just think that Flagstaff is a giving and compassionate, inclusive community, and so I'm inspired by the efforts of folks to really help each other make sure that we can live here and thrive here. And so that's really what keeps us, keeps me coming back to work every day, is the opportunity to help single parents, disabled, seniors, veterans, homeless households, and then just the people who are working, who try and make it on a daily basis and go to their kids' baseball practice. I mean, it really is tough to make it here, and so it takes us all to kind of make it work.
Thanks for watching another episode of Flag Home Fridays. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share, subscribe. And if you'd like to be featured on future episodes, contact me with the information below, and we'll see you next Friday.